Hey, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. My name is XD. Now in this video today I want to talk about the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro 250 ohm headphones over here. These were my choice amongst all other headphones that were out there on the market, and they are in the price range of around 4,000 Rand if you are to get them online, although you might get them for maybe cheaper used, or if you check other dealers online. But these were my choice out of other headphones that I found out there. And why I chose these was because they are closed back, and as some of you guys know that are watching this, I'm actually a content creator and a music producer, so I do mixing and mastering, and I chose these because they are closed back. Now they do have the open back versions, and I believe those are the 990s. They are the best for mixing, but these are also versatile. They're the best for monitoring and other applications as well. But I chose these because they don't leak sound when you're using them and when you have them on when you're doing stuff, because when I'm working and working on music or stuff like that, sometimes I don't want the sound to leak out of these headphones and then get into the mic when I'm working on tutorials, or like if you're someone that might be doing live recordings like of drums or studio recordings or something like that. These are headphones that are recommended because they do not leak sound out. So that's the first reason why I bought these, because they don't leak sound, because they're closed back and they're really solid. They are really sturdy, like they're really solid. Like this is literally steel, like they're made to last. This is another reason why I also chose these headphones. These are made for you to own them for life. Like you can tell just by touching them that they are really strong, and they are sturdy, and they won't break easy even if you try. I'm not gonna try because I'm not trying to put them to the test, because that's the only pair that I have that I can actually afford really. But they are really strong. That's a second reason why I actually chose these. These headphones are really good quality, although if you check the frequency response, they have a really big dip on the 4K range, so you might need to compensate for that. But I do use SonarWorks to compensate for any frequency imbalances that I find. So I do use SonarWorks when I'm using these headphones, and also my Sennheiser HD650s, just to correct the frequency response issues that you'll find with these headphones. Another thing that I kind of don't like about these headphones is the coiled cable and the way that it sticks on there, and it's you cannot detach it, so it's like permanently on the headphones themselves. And that's another con, something that I feel like for these kind of headphones, what if this cable breaks or gets damaged? It's gonna be difficult to replace them, although they say that everything on these headphones is replaceable if need be, but obviously that might really cost you to send them to Beyerdynamic or maybe a dealer that can replace them. And you can also change the ear pads over here. You can actually change these if you want maybe another design, or if they get damaged or anything, you can actually change these. And you can also change this leather on top here. You can see I can actually remove it and open it up, and I can seal it back on. So these are really good. They are really high quality, and they are really popular. They are popular for gaming because they don't leak. If you're maybe gaming and streaming live on Twitch or on YouTube, and you don't want your gaming sounds to be leaking into the microphone, as I said before, they are closed back. So that's another reason why these are really good. So they're popular when it comes to music production, when it comes to podcasting, when it comes to gaming, and just normal studio monitoring if need be. And they're also really solid, so you can have these for life. And I know they might be a little bit expensive for everyone, but I mean, it's something that you buy only once for life, so that's okay. So you don't have to go through like a lot of pairs of headphones as you go through, doing whatever you're doing, and then you end up with a whole pile of broken dead headphones. Maybe one side breaks, and then now you have to buy a new pair, and that is a problem. So you have different ohm versions. I'm gonna show you the different ohms that they come in. So when it comes to ohms, it's just about the power. I'm not gonna explain it in this video, but if you want to know what ohms are, I'll just put a graphics here to explain what ohms are. When you use these 250 ohm versions, you will need a headphone amp, and I do have a recommendation for a Samsung headphone amp that is quite affordable, because as soon as you start looking for headphone amps, the price tag starts to like go up really quickly and it becomes a problem. So that's something you also want to anticipate if you're looking for high quality headphones, and if you want to use high impedance headphones like these 250 ohm headphones, you will want to also consider that you will need a headphone amp, although they will work fine if you do not have a headphone amp. Like, I use them on my audio interface, straight into my audio interface, and they sound fine. However, I won't get like as much loudness as I need, or as much significant quality as I would expect from them. But personally, I found that they sound pretty good. But you will need to get an amp for these. Like, I recommend that you either get the lower ohm version if you don't want to get an amp, or you get these 250 ohm version if you don't mind purchasing an amp later for these headphones, so that you can really get enough power for them. Because if you don't drive them enough, you will get a little bit of distortion in the low end. That's what I've noticed with these if you don't have a headphone amp, and that's kind of bad, because these headphones have amazing bass. Like, they have bass that is like crazy. They go as low as 5 hertz. Like 5 hertz, our ears cannot even perceive 5 hertz. Like, our ears just go down to like 20 hertz, but they go down to 5 hertz. That's why these are amazing. So they go really low on bass, but if you don't have an amp, you won't really benefit from all that low bass that you will get from these headphones. So these are really amazing, and that's the reasons why I chose these as my go-to headphones that I use. Although I also have my Sennheiser HD 650s that I also use when I'm doing my mixing, or when I'm working on music and stuff like that, and they're really comfortable for like longer periods of time if you put them on, and they're really big, and the ear pads are really comfortable. You can actually have these on for long periods of time. Like, I've seen people use these on like streams, on live streams and things like that, and they have them on for like hours. I've used them for live streams for hours, and they didn't even hurt in my ears, because they are really comfortable because of these ear pads. And again, they're also replaceable, so if they get dirty or they get damaged or anything like that, you can replace them. I'm not sure how that works. You would have to contact Beyerdynamic or your dealer that you're working with, whoever you got it from, and see if they can get replacement parts from wherever they get it. But that's why I chose these headphones. They are amazing. The quality is top-notch, high-end. So when it comes to you purchasing these headphones, just keep in mind of the different versions. You have the versions that are low impedance, the ones that you can just connect to like your phone or your laptop, and they will be loud. They will be fine like any other normal headphones. But if you buy these higher impedance headphones like the 80 ohms or the 250 ohms, you might find that you'll need to drive them a little bit harder without a headphone amp. They will be fine, they will sound okay, but they might start to distort as soon as you start to like raise your volume up all the way high, and that's gonna be a problem. That's not gonna be nice, because these headphones are made for critical listening, especially the 250 ohm version. And I do mixing and mastering for clients, so I need all the juice I can get from my headsets, and that's why I chose these high impedance headphones, so I can get as much quality as I can get when I'm working on clients' music, so I can really do a nice job for them. And shameless plug, if you need some mixing and mastering done, holla at your boy, I'll hook you up. Let me know what headphones you guys are using, and if you are considering buying the Beyerdynamic, or if you've heard about them. But I just thought I'd share with you guys why I chose these headphones. And I do have other open back headphones that I do switch back and forth with, you know, just so that you know. And when it comes to ear fatigue, I believe any sound source, when it's really loud, it will give you ear fatigue. But I feel like these have really sharp highs. But again, as I said, I use SonarWorks a reference for. and it helps me balance out like all the bad frequencies. Like I said, the 4K really dips down low, so it's missing a lot of 4K when I use these headphones. So that's a problem, but I can resolve that with software, but that also costs a little bit of money again. So that's just something that I want you guys to know. So anyways, that's been my video. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. I have more content on gear and music production. And if you have anything else you want to ask about these headphones, let me know down below in the comments. I will be in there with you. I will see you in the comments. And also, if you subscribe, I'll see you in my next video. I'm X and I'm out. Peace.